coffee on the table and your ghost in my mind. Another silent morning where your shadow still shines. Your photograph is fading, but your voice still stays in every word I almost say. The wind is through the window, like the way you'd laugh, soft and unexpected, like a memory that lasts. I reach across the pillow where your warmth once lay, but all I find are yesterdays. Morning light and memories dancing in the dust. I'm holding on to pieces of what we used to trust. Maybe I'm just dreaming, maybe I should go, but something in this sunrise says I'm not alone. The street is slowly waking, the world begins to spin, but time keeps playing echoes of where you've been. There's beauty in the silence, in things we cannot hold, like stories that the dawn has told. Morning light and memories painted on my skin. I wear them like a secret I keep hidden in. Maybe I'll move forward, maybe not today, but this light reminds me love never fades. And I still hear you say my name, like a song without refrain. Every loss is still a flame that warms the coldest rain. Morning light and memories softly pull me through. Even though you're gone, I still wake with you. And maybe in the silence there's something that still grows in morning light and memories. I know. I packed up all the pieces that I didn't need, left behind the questions and the worn out dreams. The sun is in my mirror, the road is wide and clear. No more chasing shadows, no more holding fear. I've walked through fire and I've danced in rain, held on too tightly and let go of pain. Now the sky's wide open and my hands are too. Got nothing but the miles and a point of view. So I'll drive with the windows down, let the wind decide where I'm bound. There's freedom in the not knowing and peace in the letting go. I don't need a map tonight, I'll follow the stars and fading lights. Whatever's next, I'll take it slow, let the wind decide where I go. I used to think I needed something more, but life feels lighter without keeping score. There's beauty in the quiet, in the in-between. in the spaces where I've never been. So I'll drive with the windows down, let the wind decide where I'm bound. There's freedom in the not knowing, and peace in the letting go. I don't need a map tonight, I'll follow the stars and fading lights. Whatever's next, I'll take it slow, let the wind decide where I go. Maybe love's just around the bend, or maybe it's just me again. But I've got time and open skies, and that's enough to get me by. So I'll drive with the windows down, let the wind decide where I'm bound. There's magic in the drifting tide, and hope in what I leave behind. I don't need a map tonight, just this song in the soft moonlight. Whatever's next, I'll take it slow, let the wind decide where I go. Where I go. There's a light upon the river, dancing soft and gold. It reminds me there's a reason to keep walking through the cold. The night was long and heavy, full of things unsaid, but somehow morning whispers, there's still hope ahead. The sky is clear and gently, the world begins to wake, and all the hurt I carried feels a little less to take. I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I know I'm still here, and every breath I'm taking means the path is getting clear. Morning comes around again, washing off where I have been, bringing light to where I've grown, telling me I'm not alone. Even when the dark was deep, even when I couldn't sleep, morning comes around again, and I begin again. I used to count the reasons why I shouldn't try, but now I see the beauty in just watching clouds go by. It's not about the finish line, it's all about the grace of finding peace in where you are, not just some distant place. Morning comes around again, washing off where I have been, bringing light to where I've grown, telling me I'm not alone. Even when the dark was deep, even when I couldn't sleep, morning comes around again, and I begin again. So I'll walk on with an open heart, let go of fear and make a start. The sun will rise and so will I, beneath the kinder sky. Morning comes around again, like a long-lost loyal friend. No matter what the nights contain, the dawn will always come again. And in its glow I see it true, a better day begins with you. Morning comes around again. and a half-full coffee cup. Radio's playing Springsteen, and I've had just enough. The map is folded on the sea, but I ain't got a plan. Just me and this old Chevy chasing lines across the land. Gas station smiles and neon lights from towns I'll never know. Stories on the billboards and songs from long ago. Sometimes I'm just a shadow rolling past and fading light, but I find pieces of myself in every stretch of night. Miles to go and I ain't slowing down. Rolling past the silence of a sleeping town. Dust in my mirror, dreams on the dash. Living in the moment, not the past. Miles to go, miles to go. Wheels hum like a lullaby beneath the western sky, and every mile I leave behind becomes a reason why. Some folks find their meaning in a nameplate on the door, but I found mine in long white lines and 1,000 winding roads. Miles to go and I ain't slowing down. Rolling past the silence of a sleeping town. Dust in my mirror, dreams on the dash. Living in the moment, not the past. Miles to go, miles to go. From Texas plains to Oregon rain, the song remains the same. I'm chasing stars, I'm chasing scars, and none of them in vain. Miles to go, and the night feels right. Chasing freedom in my headlights. Dust in my mirror, hope in my soul. Still got stories left untold. Miles to go, yeah, miles to go. Golden leaves fall like quiet tears. The summer's gone, the sky's grown clear. There's a chill that moves beneath my skin, and it whispers where you've been. Empty porch and a rocking chair still sways like you were sitting there. I light a fire just to warm the air, but it won't bring you back here. Autumn in my bones again, takes me where we used to been. Beneath the trees our shadows long, now it's just the wind and a fading song. kind of ache that feels like a friend. You're gone, but not quite far, still dancing somewhere under these stars of ours. Autumn in my bones again. Got a full tank and an open sky. No rear view thoughts, just you and I. Lines on the road like a lullaby, singing roll on, don't ask why. Radio's playing some Dylan tune. The sun's burning down like a silver spoon. Dust on the dash and a dream to chase, leaving behind what we can't replace. Miles to go, hearts wide open, chasing the wind, never broken. Every turn, a brand new show, with you by my side and miles to go. We don't need maps when the stars align. Follow the rhythm of a yellow line. Desert towns, neon signs, and freedom in the engine's whine. Miles to go, no destination, just the thrill of our own creation. Foot on the gas, let the stories flow, with you by my side and miles to go. Just a winding road, with every mile we both unload pieces of who we used to be, finding who we're meant to see. Miles to go, no slowing down, chasing that sun before it drowns. As long as you're here, I'll never feel low. We've got time, we've got dreams and miles to go. We don't need maps when the stars align. Follow the rhythm of the yellow line. Desert towns, neon signs, and freedom in the engine's whine. Miles to go. No plan, just a winding road, with every mile we both unload pieces of who we used to be, finding who we're meant to see, finding who we're meant to see, and miles to go. Sunlight creeping through the wooden blinds, coffee brewing, leaving dreams behind. Worn boots by the old front door, that's the life I keep coming back for. Bluebirds singing on the weather fence, cool breeze dancing without pretense. Barefoot steps on the creaking floor echo like they've walked here before. It's morning in the valley, calm and wide, golden skies and nowhere to hide. In the hush of day's first light, everything just feels so right. Morning in the valley, holding tight. Grandpa's hat still hangs on the wall. Mama's voice floating down the hall. Fields of green stretching far and free, a quiet hymn of memory. It's morning in the valley, soft and slow, where every stream still seems to know the stories written in the dew of hearts that beat, of love that grew. Morning in the valley, fresh and true. No city lights, no engine sound, just the rustle of this sacred ground. And every breath I take out here feels like home is drawn near. Morning in the valley, clean and clear, holding close the ones we hold dear. Let the world keep spinning fast, I've found my peace, I've found my past. And morning in the valley meant to last. First drop hits the window pane, like a whisper calling out my name. The scent of rain and summer dust brings back the pieces we both lost. I walk the street where we once stood. The puddles form like memories would. Clouds hang low like your last goodbye. Still don't know the reasons why. First rainfall, and I feel you here. In every echo, soft and clear, like the sky remembers too, the way I used to look at you. First rainfall brings back the truth. Your letters folded on the floor, left unread behind closed doors. I never said the things I meant. Now the wind knows what I've kept. First rainfall, falling slow, takes me back too long ago. thunder after still heartbreak. But for a moment in this rain, I almost feel you here again. First rainfall, a sacred sound, washing all my sorrow down. If love returns with skies so gray, then I'll wait for every day. A first rainfall, come what may. And maybe we were made to break, like thunder after still heartbreak. But for a moment in this rain, I almost feel you here again. A first rainfall, come what may.
Just kids with nothing to lose, chasing the wind in worn-out shoes.
Hearts like fire, eyes like gold, running through dreams too big to hold. Radio blasting under the sky, screaming our names as the world flew by. We swore we'd never settle down in those fields on the edge of town. Fields of forever under the sun, where we believed we'd always run. Time was slow when the air was clear, and we could be anything out here in the fields of forever. No fear. Bonfire nights, faded jeans, plans drawn up in 17. We didn't know where the road would bend, but we knew this was not the end. Fields of forever, wild and wide, no map, no rules, just the open sky. The stars were closer, the nights were warm, and love felt like a thunderstorm. In the fields of forever, we were born. And even now, when life gets loud, I close my eyes and I'm back somehow to that moment, young and free, where the world was you and me. Fields of forever still remain, carved like rivers in my veins. Though time has scattered us like rain, I carry you in every lane, in the fields of forever. Oh, again. Bonfire nights and faded jeans, plans drawn up in 17. We didn't know where the road would bend, but we knew this was not the end. I left the noise of town behind, followed the breeze, cleared my mind, down to the place where silence grows, where time forgets the way it flows. The sun was low, the sky was wide, 1,000 thoughts but none to hide. I found a stone and sat a while. The river sang and made me smile. Where the river sings and hearts grow still, where the world turns slow and dreams can fill. No more chains, no need to roam. In that quiet bend I found my home. Leaves like whispers danced above, reminded me of peace and love. No need for words, no grand goodbyes, just open space and endless skies. Where the river sings and sorrow fades, and all the past just drifts away. No need for words, what I don't say, carries all my fears away. If ever you feel lost or torn, go where the wild is gently worn. You'll hear the truth in water song and find the strength to carry on. Where the river sings and hearts grow free, where I met the best of me. With every ripple, every breeze, it gave me back my peace. If ever you feel lost or torn, go where the wild is gently worn. You'll hear the truth in water song and fiery song in a fear song, and find the strength to carry on. Where the river sings and hearts grow free. Highway signs blur into blue as I drive through towns I once knew. And there it is, that old cafe where we laughed the night away. Your perfume still haunts the sea, faded Polaroids beneath my feet. The song you loved comes on the air, I almost reach you're not there. Rearview love, always behind, a ghost that lingers in my mind. I chase the wind, I let you go, now you're just a shadow on the road. I drive and drive but can't outrun the girl who loved me like the sun. Rearview love, you're gone but not undone. The stars come out, the night turns cold, these wheels keep turning, stories told of summer nights and firelight, of promises we lost to flight. Rearview love, always behind, like that red scarf you left one time. I see your face in motel glass, 1,000 miles from our past. I drive and drive, still feel you near, like a song I don't wanna hear. Rearview love, too far yet always near. Maybe in some other life we'd get it right, we'd make it right, but this road has no return, only lessons left to learn. Rearview love, fading slow, with every town, with every show. You're stitched into my dashboard light, a part of every lonely night. I drive and drive, won't turn around, but I still feel you in this sound. Rearview love, it's quiet but it's loud. I saw you there by the old cafe, same smile but the years had their say. You looked at me with gentle eyes, like time had paused in soft surprise. We talked like strangers holding ghosts of what we lost, of what we chose. You asked me if I'd ever stayed, but some roads call and some hearts fade. When we met again, the world stood still, but all we had was memories to fill. The love we knew, it's carved in stone, but some things bloom and some are gone. You held my hand just like before, but we both knew we're not the same no more. When we met again, we closed the door. You told me stories of your life, the kids, the job, a lovely wife, and I just smiled and said I'm fine. still chasing songs and borrowed time. When we met again, it felt so near, yet all the dreams had disappeared. No words could change what came and passed. We both had homes, we both moved fast, but in that hour we felt the flame of who we were before the name. When we met again, we knew the game. And as you turned to walk away, I whispered soft, I'm glad you stayed. If just for now, if just to see the echo of what used to be. When we met again, the moments shine like golden dust on borrowed time. Though life had drawn us far up,
cracked leather boots on the dashboard shelf, coffee steam rising, just me and myself. Amber trees line the winding way, October whispers, don't you stray. Radio low, playing songs I know from towns I left and hearts I owe. Each mile I drive, I shed old skin. Let the road decide where I begin. Turning leaves and open roads, stories carried in silent codes. I ain't looking back, just looking wide at every curve this world provides. Turning leaves in mountain air, dreams I've yet to wear. I found my song in the rolling gold, turning leaves and open roads. Pulled off the path for a mountain view, the kind you chase but seldom do. Wrote your name, still wonder if you feel like this. Turning leaves and open roads, the past behind, the future glows. With every gust that shakes the pine, I feel a freedom once wasn't mine. Turning leaves and fading light, a fire inside that feels so right. I'm not alone, though I ride unknown, turning leaves and open roads. Let the seasons teach me slow that change is just a way to grow. And every goodbye, like falling rain, leads me somewhere whole again. Turning leaves and open roads, no need for maps or heavy loads, just me and time, and skies that bleed. A journey made by soul in need.
chasing ghosts by dashboard light. Empty seat where you used to be, now it's just the wheels and me. Every mile's a quiet song of all the places I went wrong. But the stars don't judge, they just shine, lighting up this road of mine. I'm miles behind the moon, rolling past the end too soon. No map, no plan, just open air and the weight of dreams I used to wear. I'm driving through the echoes of all I've left too soon. Just a man and his memories, miles behind the moon. Coffee cold, the silence warm. Broken hearts don't sound alarms, they just hum beneath the static tide of late night songs and long gone run rides. I'm miles behind the moon, leaving behind an old cocoon. Every curve a lesson learned, every scar a page I've turned. I ain't looking for a destination, just peace I hope comes soon. With the sunrise on the horizon, miles behind the moon. I thought I needed someone else to fill the space inside myself, but I'm finding now in the quiet truth that sometimes all you need is you. I'm miles behind the moon, out where the sky feels wide and true. No regrets, just stories told in leather seats and nights gone cold. This road don't promise answers, but it hums a healing tune for a soul that keeps on rolling, miles behind the moon. I still chase that sweet sunrise. Though the seasons come and go, there's one thing I'll always know. In a heart that never lies, she'll always be summer in my slow, like the stars just know where to shine and where to go. In your eyes, I see a firelight that warms the coldest part of night. Every word you say, soft like summer rain, turns my silence into a song again. I don't need a reason to believe, 'cause darling, you're the air I breathe. When you look at me that way, the world fades out and I wanna stay. Time slows down and hearts just sway. Every doubt, every fear fades away when you look at me that way. I've seen sunsets from a mountain high, heard waves crash beneath a desert sky, but nothing comes close, nothing feels this true, like the quiet light that comes from you. When you look at me that way, the world fades out and I wanna stay. Time slows down and hearts just sway. Every doubt, every fear fades away when you look at me that way. This night, never let it go, 'cause love like this is rare to know. And if tomorrow takes it all, I'd still have tonight to fall. When you look at me that way, the stars align and the skies obey. With just one glance, you make me pray that forever starts today. When you look at me when you look at me that way. We carved our names in the old school wall, told the world we'd have it all, laughed at time like it couldn't catch us, chasing days on a yellow bus. You had dreams of open roads, I played tunes on a worn out phone, but every plan we used to write still echoes in the stars at night. Back then, my friend, we thought the good times wouldn't end. From summer fades to fall again, you were more than just a friend. And though the years have drawn new lines, you still live in this heart of mine. I'd do it all again. Back then, my friend, you called me up at 2 a.m. when the world felt too much to mend. We'd drive until the night grew thin. No map, just the road and the wind. Yeah, back then, my friend. Ooh. Yeah, back then, my friend, we thought forever was just around the bend. From broken bikes to promises, you were always where my courage lived. Now life has pulled us far apart, but you're still stitched into my heart. I'd go right back again. Back then, my friend. Some bonds don't fade with time, they just play on in quieter lines. So if you're out there, if you hear this tune, know I'm still singing it for you. Back then, my friend, we wrote our names in the wind. Though we lost a little now and then, you'll always be my remember when. And as this old song softly ends, I raise a glass to where we've been. Back then, my friend.
Got my shades and my window down, the wind's been singing through the town. Radio spinning a sweet old tune, and my soul's grooving like it's June. Feet on the dash, heart in the sky, no looking back, just miles to fly. Every curve's a brand new chance to roll the dice and maybe dance. Dancing down the highway, feeling free. This old world's got nothing on me. With the beat in my chest and the sun in my eyes, I'm chasing the joy that never dies. Oh, I'm dancing down the highway tonight. Gas is low but spirits high, we got rhythm and apple pie. Every mile's a memory made like disco lights in a grand parade. Dancing down the highway, feeling free. This old world's got nothing on me. With the beat in my chest and the sun in my eyes, I'm chasing the joy that never dies. Oh, I'm dancing down the highway tonight. We don't need a destination, just a groove and good vibration. Let the rear view fade away, we're living in the beat of today. Dancing down the highway, let's go wild. Every turn's got a reason to smile. Laughing like we never known pain, singing in the fast lane.
sun in my eyes, I'm chasing the joy that never dies. Oh, 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 I'm dancing down the highway again. Don't need a destination, just a groove and good vibration. Let the rear view fade away. We're living in the beat of today. Dancing down the highway, let's go wild. Every turn's got a reason to smile, laughing like we've never known pain. Riding fast on the desert line, dusty boots and cheap red wine. Radio's loud, sky burning blue. These chords are all I got to get through. She said, boy, you'll never stay. I smiled out and rolled away, with a Strat and a dream in the backseat, and a song that won't admit defeat. Dust on the strings, but I still play, like thunder rolling down the interstate. Every chord's got a memory, every town's a melody. This highway sings when freedom rings. Yeah, I play through the dust on the strings. Midnight towns and motel signs, echoes of old love left behind. The crowd don't know my name, but I burn just the same. Yeah, dust on the strings, but I still play, like thunder rolling down the interstate. Every chord's got a memory, every town's a melody. This highway sings when freedom rings. Yeah, I play through the dust on the strings. Some chase gold, some chase fame. Me, I just chase the flame of that rock and roll fire that keeps me wired. Dust on the strings and I won't stop. I'm alive when the beat don't drop. Let the road take what it brings. I'll still sing through the dust on the strings. Yeah, I'll still sing through the dust on the strings. Saw you walking through the door, same old boots from '94. You smiled like time stood still, but the years had their will. We shared a booth by the neon glow, talked like strangers who used to know. The jukebox played our favorite song, but the words just felt all wrong. Under these small town lights, we danced with ghosts of Friday nights. The beer was cold, the story chasing city scenes, but somehow we stayed or came back round to where lost hearts are gently found. Under these small town lights, we danced with ghosts of Friday nights. The beer was cold, the stories warm, but nothing felt like it did before. Still in your eyes I found a spark, a fading flame in the old town dark. Maybe we're just echoes now of who we were and what we vowed. But for a night the past was near, and your hand felt like home right here. Under these small town lights, where old love flickers, faint but bright. No promises, just one more song before the morning comes along. Still in your smile I saw a spark of who we were in the old town dark.
Cracked leather seats, sun-faded maps, passing through towns that don't look back. Neon signs flicker, memories fade, but the road don't ask why you stay. I've been chasing silence down old state lines, hoping to leave behind what's mine. Truck stop coffee, a borrowed smile, every mile buys me a little while. Dust and highways, wind in my soul, searching for something I don't even know. Every mile marker's a piece of me, scattered across this endless stream. Dust and highways calling me home, even when I don't know where to go. There's comfort in motion, truth in the ride. When you got nothing, there's nothing to hide. The moon's my witness, the stars my guide. Got no one beside me but the night. Dust and highways, wind in my soul, searching for something I don't even know. Every mile marker's a piece of me, scattered across this endless dream. Dust and highways calling me home, even when I don't know where to go. Maybe peace ain't a place on a map, it's in the hum of wheels and the songs I've passed. Not every journey needs a plan. Sometimes you ride to understand. Dust and highways telling my tale of lost love's wrong turns, winds that sail. Each fading light, each break of day,
race down cafe glass. People rush by, faces pass, but I just sit and trace your name on a napkin soaked with yesterday. Taxi lights flicker through the gray, like the words I meant to say. The street hums low, the air stands still, as if the world bends to my will. Rain on Main Street, calling me home, where your shadow walks, but I'm alone. Every puddle shows your face in this bittersweet embrace. Wish I could turn back time so sweet on this rainy Main Street. The coffee's cold, my hands are too, like the silence left by you. A song plays faint through the cafe door. It's one we danced to once before. Rain on Main Street, whispering low, tales of where lost lovers go. Every light a memory flickering in front of me, and I can't move these heavy feet from this rainy Main Street. Maybe you're out there feeling the same, watching clouds and speaking my name. But even if this rain clears through, I still walk a world without you. Rain on Main Street, falling slow, telling stories only we know. Each drop a word I never spoke, each sigh a dream that gently broke. I'll be here till memories repeat on this lonely Main Street. Drove down that old highway again. Same sign, same sky, same bends. Windows down, the wind in my hair. Your voice still echoes everywhere. Gas station songs on the radio, our laughter in stereo. I pull over just to breathe. It's like you're still here with me. Back to where we began, two dreamers with a beat up van. The road was long but we were free. No map, just hearts and melody. Back to where we lost and
just let the engine go. Back to where we began. Two dreamers with a beat-up van. The road was long, but we were free. No map, just hearts and melody. Back to where we lost and found. Every whisper, every sound still feels like home to me. Time rolls on, but I rewind to dusty roads we left behind. The world was ours, we didn't know. We just let the engine go. Back to where we began. Two dreamers with a beat-up van. The road was long, but we were free. No map, just hearts and melody. Back to where we lost and found. Every whisper, every sound still feels like home to me. Dust on the mirror, sun in my eyes. Radio humming them old lullabies. We carved our names on the old oak tree. Swore we'd never let life steal our free. Summer came with its promises wide. You and me in that beat-up ride. Windows down with hearts in bloom, following dreams past the county moon. Backroads and golden skies, where laughter echoes and freedom lies. Taking turns with no goodbye, just you and me in endless miles. Sometimes I wonder where you went. Do you still chase winds and old cement? Every bend still sings your name. In every sunset, I see your flame. Backroads and golden skies, where laughter echoes and freedom lies. Taking turns with no goodbye, just you and me in endless miles. Sometimes I wonder where you went. Do you still chase winds and old cement? And every bend still sings your name. In every sunset, I see your flame.
again in that old cafe. Same wood floor, same jukebox play. Years gone by, but not the flame that lit our youth and carved our names. You laughed like the world never changed. I smiled though the silence felt strange. We raised a glass to our old scenes, burning bright in 19 dreams. Fireside hearts, we never lost, though life pulled us apart with cost. Ashes glow where the sparks once flew, still warm whenever I think of you. Time rolled on like a westbound train, but some roads lead you back again, to faces that you never outgrow. Like a song only we both know. Fireside hearts still beat in time to every laugh, to every climb. Though the seasons shift and fade from view, the fire still lives when I'm with you. Fireside hearts still beat in time to every laugh, to every climb. Though the seasons shift and fade from view, the fire still lives when I'm with you. Fireside hearts still beat in time to every laugh, to every climb. Though the seasons shift and fade from view, the fire still lives when I'm with you.
Dust kicks up on an open track, midnight skies got our backs. Maps tossed out, we chase the bend. No start, no stop, just where it ends. Old cassette hums a rebel song, gas gauge low but we ride on. Laughs echo through canyon walls, we're alive, that's worth it all. Wheels on the wind, we're rolling free. Highway hearts wild as can be. No rear view mirror holds us down, just open roads and one horse town. Cactus bloom
chasing the sun. Freedom song, never undone with you beside.